This month felt like we both were moving, but only in different directions. On the one side, I found myself wishing Olivia would slow down just a little. It felt like every time when she learned something new, she immediately started working on the next skill. On the other side, there was me. I started this month thinking that now when I have ended my breastfeeding journey that I need to jump in this productivity, that I need to be best version of myself. I wanted to go back to the healthy habits, be more productive, and finally feel like I was getting back on track. After trying and failing, I understand one thing. Before I can move forward and create all those new habits and have energy for that, I need to slow down. Looking back, I think this month became a lesson for both of us, just in completely different ways. So let's start with Olivia. After doctor recommendation, I started introduce Olivia solid food at the age 4.5 months. If in the first 3 weeks it more was about introducing different foods, so she understands that food can have different texture, different taste, then this month my goal was to be more intentional. I wanted to give her more different products so we can build more variations of food and create her plate more with different products. But actually help us in the end replace one bottle feeding with a solid food. Also, we started slowly introducing her second meal, and that was after 1 month after we introduced already first meal, and we were seeing that she actually eats and we can reduce one bottle. But at this moment I'm still not ready to also replace this second meal with a bottle. So there she eats this second meal with the solid foods, but after that she will have bottle on the top. One thing what I noticed when we introduced her protein, for us it was egg, also what are one of the allergens, that she are more full after feeding, because previously when she was eating veggies or fruits she was hungry like really quickly. So after like 1 hour I need to give her bottle, but now when she have some kind of the protein I see that she are more full. And second protein what will be some meat I will introduce only when she will reach her 6 months. Most of her foods still are purees, but we're also combining them with baby led weanings. Sometimes I give her banana, avocado or watermelon to hold herself, or I will give her spoon with puree and then she will try to put it in her mouth. I really like that she explores food in these different ways, although for me it means much more mess. I don't know, was you like me when you was browsing some list for newborn clothes? There was a lot of suggestions from the parents that for newborns you need a lot of clothes. In Olivia's case we didn't need them, but now I feel that we really need much more clothes for her, because after each feeding I need to change her clothes. Although she has some napkins or some coverage for her clothes, still she gets really messy. And honestly this process of introducing solid food I was imagining much more different. I know it sounds like really weird hearing it for me because I'm second time mom, but I forget so much things, how messy this process can be. I thought when we will start this solid food process then I will be able to feed her and also eat what she are eating, but in reality I fed her first and then I can eat. So still my food are cold when I started to eat. Sometimes yes, she can eat herself when it's banana or avocado what she can hold in her hands, but most of the time I will feed her first. And also our meals are much longer because she wants to discover texture, grab things and look at them. So it's not some process when you can just feed your baby with a spoon and all the time baby will open just mouth, because I see for her she really are interested what are in her plate, what texture it have, and that makes this process like longer than I expected. If last month was about rolling, that this month was about movement. If you remember, Olivia really wanted to sit and she was making these tummy crunch movements. And neurologist said to us that we don't need to rush this process of sitting, so we didn't need to train her to sit, but if she wants to sit, we can allow her for some short time of period. But reality show a bit different picture. Olivia started to sit by herself without any support. So for a few days she was trying to figure it out how to put her legs so she can't sit, and finally when she sit, it felt like all what she wants to do is sitting. And from that moment she didn't want to lay down on the floor, she didn't want any more tummy time, she wanted only sit. She wanted to see everything from the view what we are seeing. She wanted to discover this world from the sitting position. Also, I felt that from the moment when she started to sit, she stopped to crawl in this army style, what she was doing previously. It really felt that she are only focused on the sitting and she not trying to do anything else. She didn't want to lay down on her tummy or her back and even crawl in this army style to discover some other things. But after 2 weeks she finally was more moving and stopped concentrating so much on the sitting, and she start actually properly, like babies do, crawling. And now she are starting crawling through all our house, and this actually happened much faster than I expected. I wasn't expecting that she will start to sit and crawl in her 5 months. A few weeks ago, I could put her on the playmat, go to another room for a minute and know that she will be there. Now when I'm turned around and she already are in her sister food or trying to eat cat food. So yes, life now looks much more different. Now we starting to make our house more safer for her, so we are closing doors if we know that we don't want that she go to the bathroom or her sister room. We are trying to put cat food in the middle of the day on the windowsill, because also cats need to use to these new changes. Their food are now there, not on the floor. Also, we try to remove some things from the shelves or for the tables so she didn't pick them up and they don't fall at her. But also we try to leave some things what they are right now, because I want that she knows that if she grabbing something and it failing from the top, that there are some consequences, that if it's her water bottle it can split. So we're trying to make this balance between that we don't want that she eats cat food or Lego, and between that we want that she learns if she taking something from the shelf like it's toys, like it toy, what happened when it falls, that it falls on her, that it falls next to her. So she also is learning how things in this environment are working. If the crawling wasn't enough for her, she also now trying to stand. You know, sometimes parents are afraid that their babies are developing too slowly if they compare to another babies. And also with my first daughter, I was that kind of parent. When I was seeing that my friend's baby are sitting already and crawling and my baby are just laying on the and having tummy time, I was worried. But now I am on the opposite side. I am worried that she is developing too quickly. I have this thought, is her back strong enough to hold her? Is she strong enough? So now I have this another side of the worries. So now I'm trying to trust this process, that she's starting to do something when she are really ready for that, because we didn't trying to learn her to sit, to crawl. I didn't do any exercises for that, and so she learning these skills by herself. And you know, it's like in the pregnancy when you are waiting your baby delivery day, but only baby will know when they're ready to come this world. And I'm looking at her developing now like when I was looking at this my delivery day when I was waiting for her. So she's learning things when she are ready for them. Also, we did one more small changes to our strollers, and they make our walks more enjoyable for Olivia and for me. Since Olivia wasn't enjoying laying completely flat anymore, We switched bassinet to the stroller chair while have this sitting position, and she really enjoys it. Before she wake up during our walks, she often wanted to be carried, so she was fuzzy, she start cries. But now when she wakes up and we still are on the walk, she just looking around, watch people and trees, and also she much more patient. And I know if she wakes up, I have time to come back home and she won't be crying in the middle of the street. For me, this month also made some changes what I wasn't expecting. At the beginning of this month and already in the end of the previous month, I thought that I will improve myself because now I'm not breastfeeding, so I don't see any obstacles why I can't eat much healthier, much workout, and overall be much more productive. And I started this self-improvement journey. I thought I didn't have any energy at that moment, but I couldn't look at myself anymore in this way what I was looking. So I wanted to start something similar to soft 30 or 60-day challenge. Just a few healthy habits what will help me to feel more like myself again. So I made it a plan before making all those habits what usually are in this kind of challenge. I ask myself, are they valid for me or I need to replace them, add some new one. So I wrote everything down, and honestly I did really good job with preparing. So I knew that my habits are designed really well so I can reach the goals what I want to reach in the end. But already in beginning I started to falling apart. Instead of eating healthy, I was eating more. Instead of feeling productive, I felt exhausted. First I thought that I'm not motivated enough because honestly at the time when I set my goals I didn't have energy, so I felt that maybe I need to find more motivation somewhere around me. When I was just failing 2 weeks in a row, I just stop. And when I took this pause, I actually realized one thing. My problem wasn't that I didn't have motivation. I have that. Yes, I was tired that time, but I have motivation. Each time when I look in the mirror, I wasn't satisfying with myself. So it's a huge one. But problem was in another thing, and it was that I didn't have enough rest and enough autonomy. Regarding to the rest and the sleep, it really depends how well are sleeping Olivia. And usually she wakes at night 2 till 4 times. For me, night when Olivia wakes up only 2 times per night become like good night. When she wakes up only 1 time to be fed, it's like perfect sleep for her. I can't dream that she can sleep like for the 6 or 8 hours in the row. She are waking up really quickly. And honestly, I don't have enough sleep, not only from the moment when she was born, but also previously when I was pregnant. I already then woke up multiple times at the night because I need to go to pee, or my acid reflux are just hurting me and I can't sleep because I just want to cry in the middle of night of that feeling inside my body. Other thing that during her naps I was trying to be productive. So I trying to edit videos, film videos, I was trying to cook, I was trying to clean house, and yes, sometimes also I did these things when she was awake, but still I treated her each sleep the time window when I need to be productive, then I need to reach some goals, make our house more pleasant. So there wasn't this room that I can just rest, that I can, I don't know, read a book, draw for the joy. And looking back on that I'm realizing I was trying to be already more productive. Maybe yes, I wasn't eating healthy, I didn't work out, but still all things what I did during the day, there was some kind of the productivity. Although on that time of the moment I needed recovery. So instead of adding more new habits, I started to adding windows for the rest, and I started make them more intentional. Small things like in the morning, if I woke up earlier than Olivia, I will enjoy coffee without any scrolling of social media. During the night, I will try to find some minute window when I just sit, when I'm not doing anything. Or before going to the bed, I will read book what make me joy, not some productivity book or educational book, but something what I really enjoy to read before I'm going to sleep. And also during the week, I trying to find some time windows when I'm not doing at all something productive, that I have this rest day, and during this rest day I will watch some TV shows without any guilt. And also I'm trying to bring back time when I'm completely alone. So we discussed with my husband that he will take Olivia for the walk and I will stay in the home with myself. So during that time, maybe during the time Paula will visiting her friend, or maybe she will just sit in her room, but on that 1 hour or hour and a half in the week, I will be home alone and spend that time to have this autonomy, when I don't need to watch kids, when I don't need to clean and cook and do something for my family. It will be time just for me and for my rest and recovery. Just making this time for the rest, it's make difference. So now I feel that I'm more patient, then I'm much happier. Also this summer I bought something completely different to our family. It was first summer when I was home with 2 kids. Usually during the summer we are traveling, but this year we decided that we will stay home because Olivia is still little and honestly I don't feel confident I can travel with her. So I was worried that Paula will remember this summer as boring, that this was summer when she spent all her time at the home, or maybe she went outside with her friends. But anyway, that this summer was kind of boring. But I remember at one thing. During the last school day, teacher gave them worksheet with questions about summer. One day, how they want to spend this summer, what they want to eat this summer, how they want to feel this summer. So there was different questions around summer topic. And also in the beginning of summer, Paula told that she want to learn how to ride a bike. So I took these all ideas and make her summer bucket list. Some things are big, like learning to ride a bike. Some things are tiny, like eating watermelon or having picnic near lake with family. She was really happy when I showed her this list. And I think when we look back at it in the end of the summer, we will remember all those little moments we experienced together. For me, it was also a really nice way to see and understand what she actually wants to do in the summer, how she wants to see this summer. And if you have kids, maybe something what you can do with them also together. That can be done in different seasons. You can simply ask them, what do you want to learn this summer? What do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? What's something you always wanted to try? What will make this summer unforgettable? What do you want to read this summer? And then turn those answers into your own family bucket list. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can make them together with the kids. They can write answers on the paper, or you can ask them to draw this, or you can make it in a Canva and print it out. So there are different ways how you can actually make this. And actually now when I'm speaking about this bucket list, I'm thinking maybe I need to make one for myself and add things what I want to do in this summer, so I will need to remember, and what not related with kids, but only with me, with my rest, with my hobbies. And that is how my last month of postpartum looked. So definitely for Olivia, this month was much more productive. She learned a lot of new skills. But for me, it was month when I was trying to slow down, prioritize my rest. So thank you so much for being with me so far. Let me know down in the comments, are you planning to make with your kids bucket list, or you already made one for the summer, and what you added? Thank you so much for being with me, and see you next time. Bye.